Hi y'all, so today I decided to make an Aurora Borealis by Bob Ross picture, and we're gonna see. My first attempt did not turn out well. Did not. It was a big disaster. So now Bob Ross wants us to have a blank black canvas with some transparent colors on it. So that's what I have so far. And he was jumping ahead of me. So let's continue on with what Bob wants us to do. Let's see.
On the canvas. So all we need is white. Let's go up here. Now, decide where these curtains or these lights are going to be and just begin tapping. See? All I'm doing is just tapping and tapping the color in and make your basic shapes. Just very basic shapes. And put a little more paint where you want it to be a little brighter. And we have one coming right across here. And I'm just tapping titanium white on there. Sometimes there's little ridges and they bounce around, and there it comes.
Why is mine not turning out like
it's right
this?
on around.
Mine's thicker.
And we'll have 3 layers of lights in this painting. You can have as many as you want or as few as you want.
I'm gonna have it thick.
Up to you. Now then.
I'm gonna already have a thick one.
Now then. This is where the fun starts. Let's take a 1-inch brush. And I'm going to begin grabbing this and lifting it upward.
Mine did not turn out like Bob's did. Bob's is pretty. Mine turned out looking like crap. Bob cheated me here. He messed me up. But we might still be able to actually pull it off. So, maybe Bob didn't totally ransack us here. I think I'm going to add one more line, actually, here. My first one did not turn out right. I listened to the directions of one female on here, on the video, and did not turn out right. It was a bad experiment. Gone wrong. And actually, this one kind of looks a little bit better, y'all. I like this one better. So far, I gotta grab that one and pull that one out some. I didn't grab any color though. I put all these like neon transparent colors in here and didn't grab any of them at all. I don't listen to the paintbrush roll either. So I hope that does make a difference. My other paintbrush is covered in paint now. Okay. So far, my neon lights are white. I hope that doesn't really matter. I'm gonna have to brush over them with a different color. So far, this is what I have so far. Kind of just looks like streak marks. His looks better, y'all. Bob's looks a lot better than mine does here. Okay, let's continue on with what Bob is saying over here. Gotta get my own phone out. We gotta wait for it to buffer now.
Just grab it and pop it. Just pop it up. Okay, there we go.
Okay,
already you can see it begin picking up some of the different colors.
Mine didn't.
And here, like so. Let's grab this one, lift it up.
What do I do if it doesn't grab the colors?
Well, Johnny Horton wrote a beautiful song about northern lights. Northern lights were running wild in the land of the midnight sun.
Mine didn't grab the
And I
colors,
lived
Bob.
there for over a dozen years, and that has to be one of the prettiest countries in the world.
Mine don't. Mine looks like
God
feathers.
was really having a good day when he made Alaska. Now then, I'm going to take the 2-inch brush and go all the way through this and lift up. All the way through. Follow the same angles. All the way. Look at that.
I don't even know if I got a 2-inch brush. I don't even know where my paintbrushes are. My table is such a disaster. Ah, there they are. I guess this is a 2-inch brush. Okay. I don't know. I'm just winging it. So, mine's already dried. Oh, that's not good, is it? See, now it kind of makes me want to just like add more coloration up here to see. My colors are over here and over here. It didn't pick up anything at all. This is horrible. Okay, Bob, I did what you said. Mine still looks nothing like yours. And my paint's dried already.
There you go. And you can pull these as high as you want them.
This looks good.
And some parts of the country, they don't see a lot of color in northern lights. They see maybe only whites or yellows. And you can do yours that way. Where I lived, right outside of Fairbanks in a little town called North Pole, sometimes we would see lights in every color in the rainbow.
I lived in the North Pole.
Makes it a little more interesting. So I figured if I did a bunch of colors, you'd find your color in here somewhere.
No.
Okay, you see now right
Mine are
here,
all
this
white.
is where the crimson was, and you have sort of a lavender feel in here, and blue in here. Over here, there's a little phthalo green mixing with a phthalo blue.
That's
Makes
cool.
some beautiful, beautiful colors in the sky. So let's wash the old brush. Give it a shake. Just beat the devil out of it. And no painting of Alaska would be complete without an almighty mountain.
Is that a what?
Take a little bit of black, a little bit of phthalo blue. We'll even put a little Van Dyke brown in there. Very dark. Pull it out flat, cut across, get that little roll of paint right on the edge of the knife. Okay, let's go up here.
Wait,
You have to make the big
Back up,
decision. Where
Bob.
does your mountain live? Maybe right there.
we're creating a mountain now. I don't even know if I have the colors to create a mountain. I didn't know we were creating mountains. Bob's filling us, y'all. Okay, what colors did he say? Blue, brown, black. It's a good thing I have black knives. Okay, so I have my black. So I guess we're gonna put some brown down here. Okay. Mine's kind of like a burnt umber. This is like a lot darker than mine. And then we're gonna do this. Okay. I bet my mountain's not gonna turn out either, so it's not surprising. They never do. Like, I don't know why. But yeah. So okay. Maybe add some more blue if it comes out the tube here. There. Okay, Bob. Like I said, take your knife and we're gonna mix it together. Okay, Bob. My colors aren't mixing well here, Bob. Kind of looks like crap, literal. Kind of looks like literal crap, y'all. Okay. Like I said, to take a little bit onto the knife here. Okay. I said a little bit, not a lot of it. Let's see how he did this. Because I got my paint here. I can't see
Takes
that.
very little paint because the canvas is already black. There. Put little bumps and hills and valleys, whatever you want.
How'd you do that, Bob?
Just drop it in there.
Bob, slow
Like
down.
so.
Slow down, Bob.
And scrape off all.
We gotta restart.
A bunch of colors, you'd find your color in here somewhere. Okay, you see now right in here, this is where the crimson was, and you have sort of a lavender feel in here, and blue in here. Over here, there's a little phthalo green mixing with a phthalo blue. Makes some beautiful, beautiful colors in the sky.
Okay.
Let's wash the old brush.
And he's gonna beat the
Give it a
brush.
shake.
No.
Just beat the devil out of it. And no painting of Alaska would be complete without an almighty mountain.
Okay.
Take a little bit of black, a little bit of phthalo blue. We'll even put a little Van Dyke brown in there. Very dark. Pull it
Mine's
out
not that
flat,
dark.
cut across, get that little roll of paint right on the edge of the knife.
Okay.
Okay, let's go up here. You have to make the big decision. Where does your mountain live? Maybe
Mine
Right
don't look
there.
like that. Bob,
Takes
what
very
is
little paint
mine?
because the canvas is already black. There.
Don't look
Put
like
little
that,
bumps
Bob.
and hills and valleys, whatever you want in your mountain. Just drop it in there. Like so.
My knife doesn't work like that either.
And scrape off all the excess paint. You really, really can't scrape too hard. Then we'll take a large brush, grab it, and pull. This just basically
Where are you
removes
pulling
excess paint. The more of this paint that you can get off, the easier the next layer is to stick. So take off all of it that you can get off.
Okay.
This is also an excellent way using brush strokes to begin laying out your highlights and shadows. See how you can pull all kinds of effects there. Maybe you want to see. When you're not committed, you can just keep changing this and playing with it. Maybe you want a little shadow. You can see there. So it's that easy to find out how your highlights and shadows will look in there. Pull it through, or you can just keep going to spend all day just playing there. Okay. Now then, let's use our old knife. I'm going to titanium white and a little bit of blue. Just a small amount of blue.
Bob! My knife is already covered. My knife is covered in mountain, y'all. Okay, I got my white. He's got a little bit of blue, y'all. So we're going to take that and put that right there, I guess. Oh, because we're going to mix it together. I got more white than blue, so that's a good thing, right? Y'all gotta excuse me, I have a cold too, y'all. Get back here, Bob. Okay, we're mixing that together, like Bob said. Okay. Mine's... I don't know what mine's doing over here. Let's find out.
There.
Okay.
Just enough to tin it. Good.
Okay. Mine's tempted.
Pull it out very flat, as flat as you can get it. Get tough with it.
Okay.
And come across. Get that little roll of paint right down to the edge of the knife.
Okay.
Let's go back up here. Now then, let's have some snow just coming right down the side of this mountain.
Okay.
Wherever you want it to go. No pressure. No pressure at all. Just let it flow. You want that paint to break. Want all these little holes left in it. There you go. See it? And you can wiggle that knife and cause all kinds of little effects to happen. Let it go. Okay, right up here on the top, we want a little bit of snow right up here. There. It comes right down. Maybe it joins together. You have to make big decisions here.
Mine doesn't look anything like his. Nothing.
Maybe. There's some light striking right over here on that little ridge. Let's begin with our shadows. For the shadows, we'll take the blue and white, mix it together.
Okay. Yes, mine has a shadow.
Like so.
Maybe that's what mine is a shadow instead of...
Maybe we'll make that a little bit lighter. Still a little dark for what I want. That's much better. Cut across it, our little roll of paint again. Okay? Now then, no pressure. No pressure. Just let it barely caress the canvas. And just begin laying in all kinds of little things. Anywhere you want a little ridge, just drop it in. This is your painting, your world. You can do anything that you want here.
Okay, mine's still darker than yours.
Right back here. See? Now we can take this one and pull it distinctly through, and it pushes that one right back. Did you know you had that kind of power? Could you push mountains around?
Not really,
Go
Bob.
home, the only thing I can push around is a chair, but here I can push around anything. Mountains and trees and rivers. There we go.
Yeah, mine doesn't look like
A
that.
happy little peak right up there.
Oh, wow. This looks gorgeous, though.
Now we're using a very firm paint here. We want this paint to be as firm as possible. see this little point here, it needs to have its own private shadow. And if it doesn't have its own shadow, then it won't stand out like an individual.
Okay, Mom.
And you can just bounce it back and forth here and play. Shoot, look at there. Maybe there's another one. There's right there. As many or as few as you want in your world. This is your creation. But each one of them, see here? Now, once again, right here, you need to have another shadow. There we go. And all the time, this is mixing with that beautiful color that's underneath. It allows all kinds of things to happen. Yeah.
That's my
Just
darker
take a
than
clean,
yours.
dry 2-inch brush, and I'm going to gently tap, following the angles in the mountain. Always follow your angles. And tap more down here at the base than you do up here. Up here, you just barely want to whisper it. Down at the bottom, you want to tap it a little bit harder.
Okay.
If you begin collecting some paint on your brush, just beat the devil out of it, and that'll remove the excess paint right off your brush without going through a lot of cleaning. There we are. See how soft that's beginning to look? Over here,
Why
you
does it
follow
look nothing
these
like yours,
angles.
Bob?
Always pay attention to the angles in your mountain, and that's what you're looking for.
Mine looks like
There.
a pile of
Now
poop
then,
with blue
very
on it.
gently lift upward. This takes out all those little tap marks, softens, blends, creates the illusion of mist. Just like so. Isn't that easy? You have one fantastic mountain. Big son of a gun. There you go, mountain.
His looks pretty.
There.
I'm disappointed.
Okay. Now we can play some more. That's fine. It's a fan brush. I think we'll just go right into this mixture we had before. We made the mountain with it. It was black,
I don't know where my fan brush
little
went.
blue, little Van Dyke brown. Just mix them on the brush. Load that brush full of paint.
What are we
Get all
doing?
the paints in there. Okay, let's go back up here. Maybe there's some happy little trees live back here. These are far away, and all we're looking for is just little indications, little evergreens that are far, far back in.
Okay, well. Camera. How rude. Really? Camera's being rude, y'all. So, I guess we're mixing brown and red together. I have Crimson Red Lake. Guess we're gonna give that a whirl, right? It's never been open. How about we open it first, y'all? Whoa, that just shot out there. Alright. I've been wanting to see this anyway, to see how he's made his little fan trees. So. But this is my picture so far, and it looks nothing like Bob's. I'm gonna see what I can do to try to fix it, though. I'm very disappointed, y'all. My picture looks nothing like Bob's. Alright, let's see how Bob makes these trees now. My arm is hurting. It's getting tired.
The distance. Far away.
How did you do it, Bob? I honestly don't know how to make fan trees.
Okay, let's get a little more paint. See, you're using the top part of that brush and just tap downward. That's all there is to it.
Okay.
That's all there is to it. Now, you don't want to kill all this misty area. If you kill this mist that's right up here, all that'll happen is these trees will run right into the mountain. You want them to stay separated. So don't kill your misty area. Save them. They're precious. They're good friends.
Okay. Mine look
Right here in
nothing
this
like
mountain, they're going to be your
his.
best friends. So cherish them. There we go. So now if you
Why
get
did
these
my
too far
trees
apart, they're going to begin looking like fence posts. So if your little evergreens that are far in the distance begin looking like fence posts, chances are you just don't have enough. Add a few more and see if it doesn't help take care of that little problem. There we go. Isn't that easy? We got some happy little evergreens living way back here in the distance all the way across.
Alright, Bob.
Yeah, then we can take another fan brush, and I have several of them going here, so I don't have to Don't have to continually
Well, I'm
wash
glad
them.
you do.
Take a little
I
blue and
don't.
white. This was just a little of the shadow color that was left over. Let's go up here. I want to just pop in some indication of some happy little tree trunks. Just on the bottom. Touch it, pull it straight up. Just touch and pull straight up. Very lightly.
Okay, Bob.
Very lightly. Just enough to create a little light area down here at the base of these trees. Just makes them a little prettier. So you're playing light against dark, dark against light, continually. Continually. That's what painting's all about. Now then.
Mine look nothing like yours, Bob.
Maybe, way back there in the distance, we can start playing with a little detail. We'll take that same old black color, just a lot of paint in the brush. Just black, blue, a lot of paint. Look at there, that brush is really full, okay?
Okay,
Let's go right up in here and we'll just pop in a few little bushes. Don't want to kill all the little tree trunk areas that you made there. Just
Mine looks like a tree trunk.
see that little light area now is your separator. It's your divider. There.
Mine looks
Like so.
like that, y'all.
Now then, I'll go back to this fan brush. It's got mainly white on it.
All right.
Okay, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to add at least a little touch of the liquid white to it to make it a little thinner. Okay, let's go back up here. Now then, I want some bright things happening here. So I'm going to take these changes that much. It's almost unbelievable.
Okay.
At home,
He just made some
try
black
these
trees.
black canvases with any transparent color. Now, I've got letters that have asked me, how do I tell what color is transparent? There's a very, very simple test. In fact, I'll tell you what, while the camera's right there, I'll show you. Take a color like blue. Bring the camera right in here so we can see. See, if you take this blue and rub it on here, that still looks black. That color is transparent. Now then, let's take a color, okay, let's use bright red. That's a very opaque color. Now, when you put it there, whoo, see what happens?
You know what? I think I'm
That
just
color
gonna
is not
fill
transparent. It will
this
not
in
do
with some trees, y'all,
for what we're
instead.
trying to do here. That's a good test. Of course, now we got a red spot on the canvas. Hey, paint another tree. Trees cover up a multitude of sins. We'll have another one. Yeah, we'll put him right here. He's right there. There he is. This is still the blue and the midnight black.
Mine's just black, y'all.
Just blue and black. Okay, I'm going to get a 1-inch brush. We'll use it for a little bit. Take that same color, the blue and the black. We'll grab a little bit of this lighter color and put it in there. Pull that brush in one direction. Load it full of paint. So very dark blue. Okay, let's go right up here. And maybe we're going to have some happy little snow-covered bushes. So all we're doing is just beginning to lay in some of the very basic shapes. You're not looking for detail yet. Only very basic shapes. Very basic. Okay, let's go right over in here. Maybe there's a happy bush. Yep, that's right there. Comes right on out. Boy, just wherever you want them. Wherever you want them. You can have as many or as few. Just let your imagination take you.
Mine is not turning out looking like his. So I am
If you've never been
improvising.
to Alaska, you're to go see it.
So we're gonna see how this turns out. I tried to use, I don't know if that color would work. This is called Emerald Green. I want my evergreen. And we're gonna add that into this like brown tree thingy over here. We're gonna see how that works out. And then I'm going to try to fix those trees up at the top. So my picture didn't turn out anything like Bob's, but I would still be very happy if my picture turns out looking pretty darn good. You know, that'd be awesome. So we're gonna see what we can come up with over here to kind of make it look good. So right now we kind of have evergreens / pine trees or whatever you want to call them. So I think I'm going to add some of that same green to these like black blobs over here I got going on as well. Because otherwise my picture looks like poo. So I'm tripping, y'all. The mountain still didn't turn out, and I'm disappointed in that. But so far, this picture is kind of turning out looking better than the other one that I did. Even with the little goof ups here and there, it still looks better. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is kind of make these like emerald green trees and try to put some snow on them. We're going to see how that turns out. So maybe you guys will like them. I don't know. Husband's over there sleeping, y'all. So he's not going to be tickled about this. Oh, I like how I did that. I kind of just made it look like there was a tree in the background. Right here. That looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. So we're going to see if we can build up another one here and kind of cover it. What we got going on. My pages keep sticking together. I have multiple pages down, so that way I don't put paint on the table anymore than what I've already done. So and I'm following the simple rule that he had given, that Bob had given, is to kind of like fan it. So that's what I'm doing. Use the fan and kind of just like tap it, I guess, beat it. I don't know how you'd refer that. So, alright. I'm just going to tap that out here as well. Okay. So, this is what we got so far. Doesn't look nearly as terrible now as what my beat up mountain did. Poor thing. It didn't stand a chance, y'all. I'm still wondering how we're going to get the coloration of the Aurora Borealis into the Aurora Borealis. I just dipped my fan brush into my paint and it came out a rainbow color, y'all. That's sad. Or water, I meant. That's sad. Trying to not beat up my house. The water looks so weird. So I'm still wondering if maybe we can take some of our like neon paints and kind of blend them into what we have going on. But at the same time, I don't want to create the same ripple effect as what we had previously. So, because last time I ended up with this like dirty looking, I don't know, it doesn't look right. It looks like feathers or something. So I guess we're gonna try to paint in some light color in here and see what we can come up with, y'all. We're gonna also do that over here to this one as well, to that big one that we messed up on earlier on, and see if we can kind of work that mistake out as well. Well, I'm no Bob Ross, but this seems to be the lights part. There my fan goes again, turning different colors. Anyway, the light part seems to be turning out to look pretty well, so to me at least, it looks better than what it did. I'll give it that. I think this time in the middle, I'm going to put a pink color. It's a pink neon color. So I just got these paints today, the neon ones, and I've been like so excited to try them. And I kept telling my husband, I was like, I want to try them so bad, but I didn't know what to do. So I mean, this little sign picture first, and then I was like, oh, I want to try to make a Aurora Borealis, and I didn't tell him what I was going to try to make. So, and I wanted it to be a surprise. Well, surprise, it looks like crap. Enjoy. Look at my hands, y'all. My hands look like poop too. Alright, next color I'm going to grab is an orange, which I don't have enough of. So we're going to make what we have on the board run and see if it'll turn out looking alright. Except right there, kind of ended up a little too dark. So I got my cup of neon paint over here anyway. So I'm going to brush that out some. Or not cups, but my containers of neon paint. Alright. I'm going to brush that out. Some here. The cat's over here going nuts and drinking water. Oh wow. See, that doesn't look too bad now. Let me put the lid on my paint and I'll show you guys. How are you supposed to see that? It's light right there. Look at that. Look at those Aurora Borealises. So even with a mistake, it still turned out pretty cool. First attempt. Oh, second attempt, I guess. First attempt following a Bob Ross. But that still looks pretty cool to me. Alright, well, I guess that is it. Please let me know if you like this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it and seeing all of my errors and mistakes along the way. If you enjoyed it, please like it and share it with your friends. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.